Hello guys, it's me, Innocent. I'm back again today. I want to talk about, I hear a lot of people talking about the price tag on African designer clothing, and everyone is complaining, saying that the clothes are beautiful, it's beautiful to look at, the design are great, they are very inspirational, they are very creative. But there's just one problem. It's too expensive. It's too expensive for the local African people. It's not expensive for the African who live in the diaspora or American or African American, but it's expensive to the African who live in Africa. Not all of them, some of them or most of them, because you cannot sell a dress or a suit for $800 or $1,000 or $2,000 to someone whose monthly salary is about $100 a month. How do you expect them to afford your clothing? You're gonna tell me that means they're not my customers. Okay, fair enough. But if we're gonna develop our fashion industry, should we not start by trying to dress our own people? I know it's difficult with the situation in most African countries when it comes with resources. When I talk about resources, I'm talking about materials, labor. I mean, the labor is there, but it's not always easy to find people who are dedicated, who want to come to the job, who come to work, and who do the work properly. So that's another problem. Another problem is energy. The power cut in Africa is something that we are all, if you're African, of course, that we are all aware of. That is a big problem. But today you have people who are developing solar panels, and they're installing solar panels, or they have power plants that run with fuel, but that makes it more expensive. In my opinion, when I'm going to have my own production house, because I'm a fashion designer myself and I'm planning to relaunch my fashion brand, but I'm going to have my own production house. My plan is to have solar panels, because the sun is free. You just need to get the right equipment to feed your production house. Another problem that we face is the materials. Okay, we have many local African materials available in different countries, African countries. These crafts are being made by people from generation to generation, but we are now seeing like the decrease of the next generation taking over the skill and continue for the next generation, because some young people these days, they just want to do other things. They're not interested in those crafts anymore, which is a problem, and that caused that the quantity or the availability of those materials are very limited. So we need to start to train people, create jobs, train people who are going to carry on with the craft and create more material, so those material can be more accessible to the designers. And if there's more, then that means the prices, that means the demand will be more and the price are going to go down, because there will be competition, right? Because right now there's no competition, because the production is very limited, because there's very few people producing those material. I'm going to talk about the woven fabric you found in Ghana, in Nigeria. You have Adere also in Nigeria. You have Bogolen in Senegal. You have the raffia in Congo. You have Ndop in Cameroon. So you have so many local material, but at the same time we also buy from other countries, and most people nowadays are going to China. Now I know China just opened free transportation trade between Africa and China, so maybe that's going to even improve the situation when it comes to cost of the material, because like now people can go and import those material to the continent at the more affordable prices, because the duty price has either gone or has reduced dramatically. So those are the factors that are affecting this designer to sell their clothing at the price they're selling to. And also on top of that, you have to run the business, you have to pay your taxes, you have to pay yourself, you have to live, and so there's many factors that affect it. But we have to ask ourselves a question: how did Europe do it? How do America do it? How do China did it? How did they do it? They had to start somewhere. They did start somewhere. So we can start somewhere. I mean, Africa has so much potential, and I hate when Africans put themselves down. I know it's difficult, but we need to use that difficulty to create a solution, to find solution, to make it more accessible, to make it more, possible for everybody. And I think that we are capable, I think that we are smart, and I think that we can do it. So if the all these problems that I just listed are looked into, and some people come together, because it's not something that one person can do. It has to be a collective effort. Okay. But another thing, Africans don't really like to work together. We are very individual. We like to do our own thing. I wish that could change, because if we come together, we are stronger and we have more ideas. Everybody can put their ideas, and we can solve one problem at a time. Okay, and then that could become the problem will be gone, and we can start seeing ready-made clothes in Africa, for Africa, affordable to local African people, not just to the diaspora. And that will be amazing. That's going to reduce the import of like second-hand clothes in Africa. It's going to create jobs for many young people. It's gonna develop new talent for many young people, and it's gonna do amazing things. So I think that yes, the complaints are valid, that the clothes are expensive, but there's a reason why they're so expensive, and I just told you exactly why. And instead of us complaining, as a designer myself, I'm gonna do my part to fix the situation on my level. But it's not something that I can do by myself. We have to do it together. So we have to come together and try to solve these problems together. And I believe that by doing so, the African fashion clothing will become more accessible and affordable to the local African woman or man or children. So yeah, tell me what you think in the comment below, and I'll come back to you next time with another fashion topic. Thank you. Bye bye. Au revoir.